Seoul, South Korea. The international entertainment world has been shocked again by the shocking news of one of K-pop's biggest stars, BTS's Jungkook. This time, it was not about her achievements or stunning stage performances, but about her personal life in the spotlight. The news about the woman he dated has made social media explode like a fire that is difficult to extinguish. But what really happened? Who is this woman? And more importantly, who is the mastermind behind this information leak? The question immediately became trending on Twitter in a short time after photos of Jungkook with a mysterious woman were widely spread on the internet. Even more surprising, the woman allegedly close to Jungkook is said to be a top model with an international career. This leaked information came from an anonymous account claiming to know the secret of their relationship. If the public knew who he was, they would be shocked, the account wrote in one of its now viral posts. However, is this all true? Or is it just a strategy to drop Jungkook's name? Jungkook finally broke the silence. In a sudden live broadcast held through the Weverse platform, he opened up about the controversy that was holding him back. "I know you're all curious, and I won't stand by while my name is dragged around," Jungkook said in a firm tone. However, what Jungkook revealed actually adds to the puzzle, rather than resolving speculation. He did not refute, but also did not directly confirm the veracity of the news. "There are things that should remain a matter of privacy, but if it concerns my good name, I will not remain silent," he added. This statement seems to imply that there is truth behind the rumors. But is that entirely true? Or is this just one of Jungkook's strategies to protect certain parties? Not a few fans feel hurt and confused by these rumors. Many wonder, why the top model? And why should this relationship be kept secret? According to one unnamed source, the woman close to Jungkook has a very strong reputation in the international fashion world. In fact, he is rumored to have been the main face for several famous brands such as Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and Dior. However, is this really the reason why the relationship is maintained in such a way? Or is there a deeper and more controversial reason? This rumor has gone wild after one of the Korean tabloid media claimed to have additional evidence in the form of short messages and photos of the two during a romantic dinner at a luxury restaurant in Gangnam. Where does all this information come from? The anonymous account that leaked the information continues to lead public opinion with posts that provoke emotions. In fact, they dared to claim that Jungkook's photos and videos with a woman were the result of direct surveillance. Netizens began speculating that this person might be someone from Jungkook's own inner circle. Some even suspected that this was a sabotage attempt on the part of those envious of Jungkook's success. "This is obviously foul play," one fan said in a viral comment. However, until now, the identity of the leaker is still a mystery. As the media began to dig deeper, more and more facts were revealed. One is that this relationship may have lasted for more than a year. "We saw them together in New York a few months ago, but we thought it was just a coincidence," said a witness who claimed to have seen the two at a luxury hotel. If it is true that this relationship has been going on for a long time, why is it only now being leaked to the public? Is this part of the big scenario to drop Jungkook's image? Or is it something that has been hidden all along? There's no denying that this news divides BTS's fanbase, which is known to be very solid. Part of the fans supported Jungkook completely, arguing that he has the right to his personal life. However, others feel betrayed because Jungkook has always kept his image as an idol clean from scandals. "I don't care who she's dating, but why does it have to be this way? Why should there be drama?" wrote a fan on Twitter. These mixed emotions are further compounded by speculation that Jungkook's agency HYB may have known of this relationship, but chose to cover it up. If so, is this the right decision? All the more interesting were the rumors that the woman would soon speak out. Some sources say that he felt pressured by all the media attention that suddenly led to him. In fact, it is rumored that the woman's agency is considering taking legal steps against accounts that spread false information. However, until now, there has been no official statement from the woman's side. If he does show up and confirm his relationship with Jungkook, how will the public react? Will they support? Or will this only make things worse along with the news? Concerns have been raised about the impact on Jungkook's career. As one of BTS's most popular members, Jungkook's name has enormous commercial value. Many major brands have made him their brand ambassador, including Calvin Klein and Samsung. However, with this controversy, will these contracts be threatened? Or will Jungkook actually come out of this storm with a stronger image? HYB itself has released a short statement, asking the public to respect the privacy of their artists. But is that enough to defuse the situation? The more questions arise, the more difficult it is to find a definite answer. Is this just a misunderstanding? Does the anonymous account have an ulterior motive? Or is there something bigger that we don't know yet? To date, this story is constantly evolving, and it seems that it will take a long time before all these mysteries are revealed. What is clear is that the world's attention is now on Jungkook, and all eyes are waiting for the next step from the superstar. Will it open everything? Or do they choose to keep their privacy? Only time will tell. The K-pop world has very high standards towards its idols. Quite often, their personal lives have to be sacrificed in order to maintain the image that has been built over the years. Jungkook's case, however, became the latest example of how public pressure can be a heavy burden for stars. Many observers of Korean pop culture argue that Jungkook's relationship with a top model, if true, should not be controversial. However, in reality, this kind of scandal has always been a scourge for an idol. A Korean entertainment industry analyst, Kim Ji-won, said that there is a good chance that Jungkook will face the risk of losing some international fans, although local fans will probably still support him. In South Korea, idols are still seen as flawless figures. Even a small rumor can ruin a person's career, especially if it concerns a romantic relationship with someone who has a high status in society, Kim said in an interview with one of the local media. However, there are also those who argue that Jungkook, with his status as a member of the global group BTS, is in a different position. BTS is not only known as an idol group, but also as an ambassador of Korean culture around the world. He will probably weather the storm, but I don't think this will ruin his career. On the contrary, it could be a turning point where the public starts to see idols as mere mortals who also have private lives, Kim added. This question is the main highlight on social media. As an idol who has become a role model for millions of fans, is Jungkook's actions considered to violate his fans' expectations? Most ARMY, as BTS fans are called, feel that this is the right time for the Korean entertainment industry to change. Why can't they accept that Jungkook is an ordinary human being? She deserves to be happy like all of us, a fan wrote on Instagram. However, not a few consider that this case tarnishes Jungkook's perfect image that has been adored. It's not about him dating, but it's more about how everything is hidden. If he had been honest from the start, maybe our reaction would have been different. One fan said in a comment that received thousands of likes on Twitter, HYB, the agency that houses BTS, is now in the middle of a crisis vortex. Although it has issued an official statement asking for respect for the artist's privacy, many feel that the move is less assertive. Some fans even accused HYB of not being able to protect her artists from media attacks and anonymous parties who spread personal information. HYB should have learned from previous cases. They should be better prepared for a situation like this, said an entertainment observer who declined to be named. As the largest agency in South Korea, HYB is now faced with the daunting task of clearing Jungkook's name without adding fuel to the flames of controversy. On the other hand, some sources say that HYB is considering legal steps to protect her artist. If it is proven that there is a violation of privacy in the dissemination of these photos and information, HYB plans to take decisive action against the perpetrators. We will not let those who spread false information and violate the privacy of our artists go free, the agency said in a statement. However, is this step enough to restore Jungkook's reputation? Or will this only increase the pressure on the artist, who now has to face the onslaught of the media? Until now, the public is still waiting for a complete clarification from Jungkook and the woman who is touted as a top model. Many hope that the two will speak openly to end the speculation that has not subsided. But Are they prepared to face a bigger storm if they finally choose to speak out? A source in the entertainment industry said that there is a good chance that Jungkook will keep his privacy. She is one of the most professional idols I have ever met. I'm sure he doesn't want his personal problems to affect his work or his group. The source said, with all the drama that has occurred, the case is far from over. The public, media,